Hi, my name is Caitlin Altieri, and this is my Week 3 presentation on hunger and satiety, specifically the hormones and peptides involved. So first, what is hunger? Hunger is the drive to consume food. And satiety, that's the feeling of fullness and satisfaction after eating. So how do hormones and peptides regulate food intake and in turn impact hunger and satiety? Within the hypothalamus in the brain, hormones and peptides work to either stimulate hunger or stimulate satiety according to the body's perceived needs. So these hormones will communicate with the hypothalamus, and there are two types of hormones. There are orexigenic and anorexigenic. So orexigenic hormones, those are the ones that are promoting hunger. They often increase with weight loss, promoting hunger further. Some examples of those include the agouti gene-related protein, the melanin concentrating hormone, and ghrelin. Anorexigenic hormones, on the other hand, promote satiety. They kind of are the counterpart to orexigenic hormones. These often decrease with weight loss, which increases the drive to eat. Some examples of orexigenic hormones include peptide YY, adiponectin, CCK, and leptin. So today I'd like to focus on three of the hunger regulation hormones, which are leptin, insulin, and ghrelin. These are seen in a lot of studies whenever it comes to hormone levels post-weight loss, so I wanted to focus on them today. Leptin is released by fat cells to decrease the drive to eat. So as a person is consuming food, leptin is released and communicated to the hypothalamus, which will hopefully promote satiety. So this is based primarily on long-term levels of lipids in adipose tissue. So with weight loss, there becomes a decrease in leptin levels, which leads to an increase in hunger, which can make weight management difficult. Insulin works both ways. So when blood glucose is low, insulin levels are low, which leads to an increased appetite. On the contrary, when blood glucose is high after eating or while eating, there's usually a lowered appetite. With weight loss, an individual is typically eating less, which means lowered blood glucose levels, lower insulin in turn, and increased hunger. Lastly, looking at ghrelin, ghrelin is secreted by the stomach to stimulate food intake. So this is based on the stomach size. With a smaller stomach, usually an empty stomach, there's increased levels of ghrelin. And as the stomach grows while an individual is eating and becomes full, the ghrelin release is suppressed. So that means with weight loss, there is an increase in ghrelin because the stomach is not as full, which leads to an increase in hunger. So in summary, hormones and peptides adjust with weight loss, which makes further weight loss and weight management very difficult. Here are my references.